Hello everyone, welcome to our visionary classes. Today we will start with the lecture number 2 on the fundamentals of environmental chemistry. Okay, before I would like to start my lecture, I would request you to subscribe our channel and contact us for the latest study material, and you can join our regular online classes. Okay, so what is solubility product? Today's topic we will start with the solubility product. Okay, so we know that all the solids are some degree of to soluble. Okay, that means they are soluble. मतलब वो dissolve हो सकते हैं. ठीक है. Although some are much more so than the others. और कुछ ऐसे हैं जो कि उनसे ज़्यादा भी होते हैं. ठीक है. And generalized equation describing the equilibrium condition in which a solid dissociating into its ionic component, that is called dissolution, at the same rate that the ionic component are recombining into the solid form of precipitation is this. ओके, सो यहाँ क्या समझा रहा है? ठीक है, सो जैसे कि हम जान रहे हैं कि एक सॉलिड उसके कंस्ट्रेंट्स में टूट के डिसॉल्व हो रहा है, साथ ही साथ आपका वो कंस्टिट्यूएंट्स मिलके दोबारा उस सॉलिड को बना रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो रिकम्बाइनिंग एज वेल एज डिसोल्यूशन, both the process are going on. Okay, so where A and B are the ionic component, A और B जो है वो उसके ionic component है जो कि solid को बना रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो हमको पता है कि solubility product हमने एक बार डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. We have discussed the solubility product. So solubility product will be equal to the A raised to the power stoichiometric coefficient of A, B raised to the power stoichiometric coefficient small b upon solid concentration equal to K. ओके, तो solubility product जो होता है उसकी वैल्यू जो होती है वो K SP के टर्म्स में जाना जाता है, जहां पे हमारा सॉलिड का कंसंट्रेशन 1 हो चुका होता है. ठीक है, तो इस केस में आप सॉलिड का कंसंट्रेशन 1 ले सकते हैं. नाउ सेकेंड मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट थिंग जो है वो है solubility of gas in the water. ओके, सो solubility of gas in the water को हम कैसे जानेंगे? ठीक है, when air comes in contact with the water, some of it dissolves into water. ओके, सो जब भी कोई गैस एयर हो या एटमॉस्फेयर में हो, वो कभी भी किसी वाटर के कांटेक्ट में आता है तो वो डिसॉल्व करता है. कहाँ पे? वाटर में. ओके, क्योंकि वाटर हमारा यूनिवर्सल सॉल्वेंट होता है. ठीक है, तो वो बोल रहा है कि डिफरेंट कंस्ट्रेंट्स ऑफ एयर डिसॉल्व टू different degrees in the amount that vary with the temperature and water purity. Okay, so water की purity पे वो depend करता है कि वो किस तरीके का degree of dissolution दिखाएगा. ठीक है, मतलब किस तरीके से वो dissolve करेगा. Okay, so the behavior, ये जो behavior of gas, the behavior of gas in contact with the water was reported by W. Henry in 1903. तो इस रिलेशन को साइंटिस्ट हेनरी के नाम में रखते हुए हेनरीज लॉ के नाम से जाना गया. ठीक है, उसमें क्या होता है? गैस कंसंट्रेशन इक्वल टू KH, हेनरीज लॉ कांस्टेंट, into partial pressure of the gas in the atmosphere. Okay, so partial pressure of the gas in the atmosphere का मतलब क्या होता है? ठीक है, आइए जानते हैं. The quantity of Pg is the partial pressure of the gas in the air, which is simply its volumetric concentration times the atmospheric pressure. Okay, so ये volumetric concentration times the atmospheric pressure होता है. Okay, each gas liquid system has its own value for Henry's coefficient. ओके, सो हर गैस और लिक्विड सिस्टम का अपना एक हेनरी कोफिशिएंट होता है. ओके, द कोफिशिएंट वेरीज बोथ विद द टेम्परेचर. ओके, सॉल्युबिलिटी डिक्रीजेस एज द टेम्परेचर इंक्रीजेस. ओके, सो ये कंडीशन आपको जान लेना है कि जो सॉल्युबिलिटी है आपकी वो इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल है टेम्परेचर से. Okay, with the concentration of the other dissolved gases and solids, the solubility decreases as other dissolved material in the liquid increases. Okay, so आपको जिस सॉल्यूट को डिसॉल्व करना है, अगर दूसरे मटेरियल वहां पे ऑलरेडी डिसॉल्व है तो कंसंट्रेशन पे भी वो डिपेंड करता है, क्योंकि कंसंट्रेशन अगर दूसरे मटेरियल का ज्यादा होगा तो डिजायर्ड सॉल्यूट जो डिसॉल्व होना चाहिए वो नहीं होगा. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो. नाउ here you can see the temperature is increasing, the solubility is decreasing. Similarly यहाँ पे भी आपकी solubility decrease हो रही है. Okay, there is a formula. Okay, there is a formula that because the atmospheric change with the atmospheric pressure जो होता है वो change करता है, तो as well as आपका partial pressure of gas also changes. Okay, with the atmospheric pressure as a function of altitude, we have partial pressure of the gas Pg equal to P naught, the reference pressure minus 1.15 into 10 to the power minus 4 H. Okay, this is the Henry constant. Let us discuss the actual formula. Okay, with a problem. So there is a question given that by the volume, the concentration of oxygen in air is about 21%. Okay, so by volume, the concentration of oxygen in the air is 21%. Find the equilibrium concentration of the O2 in the water in mole per liter, milligram per liter at 25 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere pressure. Recalculate it for Denver at altitude of 1525. Okay, this is the question given. Okay, now we have partial pressure of oxygen as 0.21 of the 1 atm. As we know, we have already discussed, partial pressure is the volumetric concentration of the atmospheric pressure. This is the our partial pressure of the oxygen gas. Okay, at 25 degrees Celsius we have kh value equal to 0.012630 mole per liter. Okay, now oxygen concentration will be kh into pg. Okay, this is the oxygen concentration, that is 2.65 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per liter. Okay, but the molecular mass of the oxygen is 16 into 2, that is 32. 16 into 2, that is 32. We got the answer 8.5 milligram per liter. Okay, using the Denver at 1525 meter, atmospheric pressure can be used as using the formula, that is we have already discussed, P equal to P naught minus 1.15 into 10 to the power minus 4 H. Okay, from that we got the answer 0.85. The answer 0.85 atm. Okay, now oxygen we got the answer, that is 0.001260 mole per liter atm into 0.21 into 0.825 atm, that is 2.19 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per liter. Okay, this is give rise to answer, that is 7 milligram per liter. Okay, so this is the answer. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. Have a nice day.